I'm just going to start off this part by going, holy crap, is Yavin beautiful. So that's the planet Yavin. We're on the 4th moon here. And there's an Imperial side, and there's a Republic side. And that's where I should be going, but I'm not going to go there yet. It's just, wow, look at those vistas. Like, look at that.
Yavin 4, huh?
Yeah.
Place is kind of pretty from here.
Yeah.
Don't think I want to go any farther, but we can at least say we made the trip.
Doc, you speak my language, but sadly we have better things to do. Like, look at that. It just goes on forever. Like, look at that. Seeing that ship just go by, it was like the scene in episode 4 when they finally reach Yavin. Like, jeez. So cool. So I made it.
My master wishes to report that the surrounding terrain is quite rugged. The Revanites are based in an ancient temple nearby. We found no usable supplies or shelter.
The other scouts gave similar reports. There has been some contact with Revanite patrols, but no heavy resistance as yet.
I can feel the Emperor's presence here. I'd know it anywhere. But that presence isn't alone.
The Emperor isn't the only Sith to have left his mark on this place.
We need better eyes on the region around us. Scouts can only patrol so far and brush this dense.
Yeah.
It is more than that. I sense their fear, their distrust. This world is mired in ancient hatreds, and we have brought more than our share already.
Was there a suggestion somewhere in all that?
The troops are too distracted by each other to keep a proper lookout. They're expecting to be stabbed in the back.
Then we'll set an extended perimeter past the outer guards and make it impartial. Sensor equipment doesn't pick sides.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's my job.
Once our position is secure, we can focus on Revan.
I'm gonna get those sensors running. Keep me informed.
Always.
Good luck.
It's just so weird having Satele, Shan, and Darth and Marr just standing across from each other. Okay, let's set up those sensors. Middle of the lovely woods.
I've finished planting the sensors.
Good work. Before you come back to base, I think an extra modification is in order.
Oh?
With a few tweaks, we can set the sensors to forward us extra data on Imperial activities. We won't even know it's happening.
You want to spy on the Empire's forces?
I think recent events have taught us to keep an eye over our shoulder. We won't be doing anything to damage their capabilities, just staying informed.
No, it doesn't feel right.
If we don't show trust, we'll never keep a lasting truce.
You're serious? I guess I can't make you do the smart thing here. Just head back to camp. You're done out there. Fair and out.
The smart thing isn't always the right thing. Show a sense of faith towards them, they'll show faith towards us. There's no reason in pissing off the Empire.
You sense it too. Not the ancient Sith, or the Emperor. Not Revan. Another presence. Different from the rest.
Oh, what?
Yes. It is more like you.
Oh, no.
I sense it too. Is it really possible that a light side presence could exist here?
A light can flourish anywhere.
Apparently.
Sensors are picking up something a bit more solid. Large structures, mixture of ancient and modern materials. Looks like they've been ransacked.
See,
Lots of
that's
debris.
a little
Check for
easier to go for.
broadcasts in signal range 47.2.
What am I seeing here? It's encoded.
The facts behind a rumor. That signal range is used only by the Imperial Guard. The structure we've found must be their training facility.
Wait, what?
I fought the Imperial Guard on Corellia. They were dangerous
Actual
opponents.
Imperial Guard is
Among the most dangerous in the galaxy.
Wow.
If the Guard has a facility here, they may have information on the Emperor's hiding place. That would lead us
dramatic
straight to
zoom?
Revan.
Agreed. As this concerns only Imperial interests, I will assemble a team of my own to investigate. Beniko, with me.
Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? Please? Please? Please?
We can't sit back and watch. There's no telling what they might pull out of that facility. We can't just take their word for it.
Also, why are your
Hurry.
eyes yellow?
While Marr is gathering his team, make your way out of the camp and search the Imperial Guard base as quickly as possible.
We'll stall the imps as much as we can. Let's just hope this doesn't turn ugly.
Are you sure this is wise?
No one knows betrayal better than Sith. They won't ignore what we're doing here.
We don't have any other options. Trust is hard enough when we're on even footing. If they get an edge on us, forget it.
Please hurry. And may the Force be with you.
Damn Shans and their conspiracy and their infiltration and... Ugh. It'll be nice when I'm eating on a set.
Invaders! Interlopers! This world is off limits! He
Chill,
told
chill,
us
chill,
from the
chill.
start,
Relax.
only the devoted, only the purest, his orders, his command!
Stay calm.
Wait.
I didn't come here to hurt you.
Hurt me as much as you want, none of it matters now!
You were attacked by the followers of a man named Revan. Do you know where he's gone?
To the temple! And from there, the final steps are walked. We have failed, but so will he! Plans within
This guy's
plans,
pretty nutty.
always. This too has been foreseen. All possibilities are witnessed and adjusted for.
What are you talking about?
The
I
end
feel like he's
is
trying to be Frank
inevitable.
Oz.
All will be devoured to fuel his transcendence. All nations, all
Oh
worlds,
god,
all
sorry about the
species.
slicing. God, not another nutcase who believes in galactic
Revan.
genocide.
None will survive.
Great.
My death serves his will, as all do. We are the fuel. Our sacrifice ignites his blazing glory.
Please no. Hi Darth Marr.
I see you've made a new friend.
Yeah.
This man is the only survivor of Revan's attack. We need to take him back to the camp for questioning.
Then we will.
Wow. I like it.
Return to the camp. We have much to discuss.
Wait, he was talking to me. Okay. Alright, time to go back. It's time to go back again.
Closer.
This was an Imperial matter. Your Jedi had no place in it.
Well,
We're supposed to be working together. If the situations were reversed, wouldn't you have done the same thing?
You don't trust us.
and you don't trust us, I think.
We were concerned, and we acted. And we should have left this to you. Apologies.
You don't speak for them.
That's
Kill
true.
each other now? Wait until later. It's all the same. It all fuels the flame.
Can we hit
Enough.
him?
I will wrench the information we need from this man. The rest can be settled later.
I'm gonna let Marr do this because he did say it's an Imperial matter, and I don't want to piss off the
Interrogate him
Imperials.
however
anymore.
you see fit.
I encourage you to observe. I have no need for secrets.
See?
Allowing this torture makes us no better than Revan.
We can be better than Revan after he's dealt with.
I need to meditate on the path ahead. There must be a way forward without such sacrifices.
And at least a few of us had better check up on Marr and Lana.
They really don't like the Imperials, but
It's
yeah,
not
sorry
pretty
about the
in there.
slicing.
Don't think the guy can hold out much longer, though.
Well,
We cut it pretty close on this one. Doesn't take a Jedi to see how angry Marr was. How are you holding up? Everything has been happening so fast.
I've been through
Yeah.
my share of tough times. I can handle this.
Good to hear. I have a feeling things are only going to get tougher.
yeah.
I thought the interrogation we faced on Manan was severe. Darth Marr made that little session seem like a picnic.
Let's
That's
find out
impressive.
what we're up against.
Wow. Okay.
A device for mass ritual sacrifice? That's seriously what he called it?
Capable of killing every living thing on this moon as fuel for the Emperor's resurrection.
And housed within the very temple the Revanites are using as their base of operations.
So they already
So,
know it's there.
we'll have to breach the temple and shut the weapon down before Revan can activate it.
Getting inside at all will be challenging enough.
The temple entrance has a locking system that can be overridden from the outside, provided we find the right mechanisms.
On it.
I certainly never thought we'd be killed by an ancient Sith murder machine.
Well, you won't be. You're a droid.
We're fortunate to have run into each other.
Yeah, I'm not gonna piss off a Wookiee.
Think I found the locks Ivan mentioned. You better get out there and take a look. We'll feed you info as we find it.
May the Force serve you well.
Thank you. Okay, so we don't trust the Imperials. They're moderately pissed off at us, and now I have to go find a giant Sith weapon. Perfect. Moving on. I'm gonna apologize now for slicing interruptions. I seem to have been guided by a spirit.
You have opened the way.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, that's old Revan.
Revan? How is this possible?
Whoa.
Through the Force, anything is possible. When the Emperor's followers struck me down, I learned to release my attachments.
Then who's wearing your mask and leading your followers?
I do not know, but I recognize much of myself in him. The darkness I left behind. He must be stopped. His fury will only strengthen the Emperor, not destroy him.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to fight with you. We might have been able to avoid all of this.
It's good that you didn't. I told myself that I was not altered by my centuries in the Emperor's grasp. But my actions were those of a madman, consumed by rage. I am glad to have left such evil behind. You must do what I could not.
Wow. So much slicing. I'm sorry there's so much slicing. This is the second Force Ghost I've met on this expansion. This is exciting. I like this. So now I have to go strike down Dark Revan? Not like Darth Revan, just Dark Revan.
You've done it. The way is opening.
Yeah, I met Revan.
Just spoke to Revan.
You what? He was there?
No.
It was a spirit.
Force Ghost Revan.
He couldn't tell me who was wearing his mask, but he did confirm that trying to kill the Emperor wouldn't work.
The man who tortured me was an imposter? How could he know so much?
We can sort that out when we face
It might be
For now,
Revan, but
we
it's
need to
the
focus
dark
on the
half
weapon
of
he
Revan.
has primed
There are
inside
two
the
Revans
temple.
because of the Force.
You're right.
And stuff.
We're only going to get one shot at this. Once our forces enter the temple, it's only a matter of time until our friend pulls the trigger.
A joint strike, committing all of our forces and the Empire's, has a good chance of pushing through the temple and disabling the weapon before it can fire.
An operation like that needs perfect coordination and trust. It might take some doing to get our troops working together at that level.
Perhaps a smaller team would be a better option.
A small team might be able to infiltrate the temple and reach the device before it can be activated, but they'll be facing some steep odds.
Well,
You've
you
led
do
the mission
a
this
distraction.
far. Our victory is within reach. We'll let you decide how best to achieve it. Revan's spirit.
Well, I seem to be down a level for the final mission, so I'm going to say commit all forces, because I can need as much help as I can get. Alright, I'm back. I can do that. Oh. Oh, okay. It's either. Oh, okay. Solo? Wow. Okay. Cool. Whew. Enemy within. Defeat missions for the Coalition forces. Alright, seems like I have some work to do.
Are we ready?
Okay. Strengthen
All
the
teams
bond between
report
the two
ready.
factions. Can we do this?
You've done very well. All of the soldiers here look up to you. Imperial and Republic
They
both.
better. I had to do 6 dailies to start this mission. And the lag. I'm sorry about the lag.
Let's proceed.
All units, move out.
I'm really sorry about the lag. Alright, that's right. Assault the Revanites. Give me cover so that I can go kill their leader. Fighting at choppy 4 frames per second. Hey, isn't there a scene like this in episode 4? Except with less destruction.
All units report success. The weapon has been shut down and all Revanites neutralized. Only one more left to deal with.
Bum 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 bum.
Ivan told us where Revan might go. The Emperor's final sanctuary.
We've got speeders prepped. You won't be facing him alone.
Awesome.
Then let's begin.
Okay. Let's finish him off. Alright, off we go. To face Revan and end this ridiculous conflict. Ooh, stormy. Also, that kind of looks like a skull. Like a hooded figure with a skull for a face. Just saying. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, boy, I'm nervous. I'll cut back if something interesting happens. So apparently nothing interesting is going to happen because this is... let me show you the map. That's the map. That's obviously Revan. That is obviously Revan. So... right. Here we go. There he is. There he is. Oh boy. Oh god, he has 230,000 life. Oh, I hope I know what I'm doing. Oof. Didn't I already walk up to this temple? Never mind. Just don't frame out on me. You did that for the end of chapter 1. Hello, Revan, or
your entire
Darth
armies
Revan,
barely
maybe.
managed to drive me back. You think you'll be able to face me without them?
Yes.
The Force is not my only ally.
I also have Satele, Shan, and Darth Marr. Oh. Or they could bomb your base. I have a feeling he's just gonna be like Force Crunch. Alright, so there's... Ooh, she's Torch?
Shame, Isla.
Wouldn't miss a fight this good.
Hey,
Bring
nice.
as many fools as you like. You won't stop what must be done.
You don't know what you're doing. The Emperor is too powerful.
No, not any longer. I have set my will against this creature for centuries. Only I can destroy him.
No,
But
please.
you aren't Revan.
No, stop. Ooh. Ouch.
Who else could do what I've done? Who else would have the strength to come this far?
Malgus?
I am Revan, and I will complete the work I started so long ago.
I spoke to Revan's spirit. You can't be him.
Lies! You have been deceived.
No.
Can't
You're
you
nuts.
see what you've become? Your hatred and regrets are consuming you.
My own flesh and blood standing against me. The depths of his corrupting influence are endless.
Yeah,
I will
you're
waste
just
no more
nuts.
time. This must end now!
Alright, so after a 20-minute long fight... Is that the Emperor? That's the Emperor. And there's a whole lot of shaking going on. And still have choppy frame rate. Jeez, could you guys, like...
What's happening?
Impossible! The ritual hasn't even begun!
The deaths you've caused, the war you've fueled, it is all mine!
Shake.
This galaxy is mine!
See, that's pretty.
This time, I claim it once more.
We can have, Sith Emperor walk out of the darkness?
Is everyone all right?
We're fine.
That was him.
The Emperor.
We stopped Revan. How is that possible?
He did not assume a physical form or possess a body, and he left as soon as he appeared. None of it makes sense.
Still packs a punch.
I got nothing.
The General is entirely misinformed, Your Eminence. A few coats of paint, and I'll be ready for the Lunar Gala.
Looks like we weren't the only survivors.
Hi, Revan.
He might be able to tell us more about what's happened.
Yeah, so...
I've failed.
Wow.
As have I.
Big surprise.
So many centuries. The Emperor and his dread masters trying to wrench me apart, to unleash my anger and hatred. I detached myself from the pain, focused on the Force.
You hid behind Jedi platitudes. You weren't strong enough to survive the torture or the battle in the Foundry. I faced them. I survived them.
Got a wicked scratch on the
Carried
face.
on, dragging the remains of a body that should have long since faded to dust. Hatred fueled cunning, but burned out all wisdom. Without me, you could not see.
Strength is useless without wisdom to guide it.
I wish I wasn't a puppet for that line.
We need to repair what the Emperor has done.
Join with me once more. Or...
I am whole again. But
Wow.
there is much to do. The Emperor has returned. Steel yourselves against what will come.
Let's get back to base camp. He was right. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm also kind of peckish. Fighting off evil masterminds and then the ultimate embodiment of darkness is... Oh, really? Really? Wow. Slow pan to the bottom of the mask and his lightsaber. Jeez. Alright. Time to go back to the conference table? Maybe get some froyo on the way home?
Your actions are confusing, to say the least. I don't appreciate being left in the dark.
Would you put
Does
the
the
war on
Supreme
hold?
Commander share these concerns, Chancellor?
He does not, but that is hardly...
The two of us have been fighting this war for quite some time now. We know what we're doing, and we appreciate your trust in us.
Just as I'll appreciate being informed when your fleet is back in position, so rush out.
I guess ignoring the boss runs in the family.
Clever. Alright, so,
Where are we planning to go from here?
Back to towing the line? At least for a while.
Okay, so no
Our
frozen
forces
yogurt?
are preparing to launch.
I should make sure ours are ready to do the same.
It's strange. The next time we meet, our circumstances will be... quite different.
Well, don't take it personally, but I'm hoping that you'll never see me again.
And I'll hope that I do. I'm glad we could put aside our differences and achieve so much. It's been quite interesting.
You
Can I
don't have to
turn
go
her?
back, Lana. You aren't like them.
I appreciate the invitation, but the Empire is my home.
Why don't you join my crew? I could
Until
always use
next
another
time.
companion. No? No? Okay. It was worth a try.
Well, quite a ride, huh? Revan's down, the conspiracy's over. I even got my job back. Wonders never cease.
The SIS is lucky to have you back.
Can I get that in writing? It's funny, you're this famous Jedi, but since we started working together, you've been a spy, a saboteur, a fake pirate. How'd you pull it all off so well?
Trust me,
A
that's
Jedi's
not the worst I've had
responsibilities
to
can
do
lead
today.
to many different situations. Adaptability is important.
Our jobs have a lot in common.
Yeah,
Before
dude.
we get going, there's just one last thing I had in mind. If you think you can keep up.
Well, I'm already 2 feet deep in this. Why not go the whole 6?
Is that what you had in mind?
It's a start.
Yeah, no, it's a thing. You saw the previous episodes. If you haven't, I suggest you go back and
Just like
do.
I thought. Good at everything.
And
Come on. Let's go see what's next for the best in the Republic.
Well, to my knowledge, the next Flashpoint hasn't been released yet, so I think that's pretty much the end for now.
The Imperials are leaving a small force of volunteers behind to watch for any further activity from the Revanites or the Emperor. We'll be doing the same.
Cool, that explains the dailies. Yeah,
as it happens, Jakaro and I have received several lucrative business offers. Various acquaintances made on Rishi, nothing to concern yourselves with. That being said, we have sincerely enjoyed our time with you and would gladly provide our services again at any time.
The droid babbles, but he's right.
I hope these new opportunities go better than the Manan job.
I would invite them to join my crew, but I know they just refuse.
Farewell!
Alright.
There's more for us to discuss. Your work against Revan and his followers has been truly exceptional. And your expertise in combating the Emperor is second to none.
So what, are you going to make me Grand
You
Master of the
embody
Order?
every ideal in the Jedi Code. The Council is unanimous in its decision to name you Battle Master of the Order. As Battle Master, your strategic insights will guide the Council's decisions. And you will share your lightsaber skills with the Order's most promising students.
Does this mean I get an
But most
apprentice?
important of all,
another one?
you will lead the charge against the Sith Emperor, along with any who choose to follow him.
Alright. Yeah. When do we start?
I'm ready. How should we begin?
We're attempting to calculate where the Emperor might have gone, but we don't know enough about his capabilities to determine anything for sure.
So
while we get the task force up and running, we're going to need you out there acting on your own. Follow every lead you can find.
And remember, the threat of the Empire remains. They will not hesitate to use this situation to gain an advantage over us.
Yeah.
Until the Emperor is destroyed for good, the entire galaxy is in danger. We must be ready.
Yeah. Stare off wistfully across the Yavin forest as all of our troops fly away. Good cinematic conclusion. Alright. Oh, even with the ring cut, nice.